Good morning, everyone. I am outside. My job on the taxidermy side is today. And what do? So all of these heads have been whitening for the last 2 days. And I take them outside and I rinse them off. Thankfully, the weather has been in our favor and the sun is shining. That is important for 2 steps in the process. One, for when they're whitening, because the sun and the heat actually activate the whitener. And 2, once we rinse them off and to dry outside. So thankfully I said that, and then look, the sun went behind the clouds. But can we talk about how pretty the clouds are this morning? I would have to ask Sarah. She's inside though. She's like a cloud connoisseur, and she usually can tell me like what the clouds mean. Like, is it going to be stormy? Is it going to be rainy or whatever? And I just realized that my nose is really stopped up. I was feeling fine this morning, just like the rest of the country. Flu, COVID, cold, allergies, sinuses, everything is going around. And my asthma is bothering me because of the humidity, and it's real sticky outside. Not that any of that matters, but I just wanted you to know that if I sniffle or if I sound stopped up, that's fine. Anyways, moving on. I'm gonna put the heads out here. This is our concrete pad that we poured ourselves several years ago. I put them out here. We've got a drain right there, and wash them off. And then a very well-loved and used picnic table that Tobin bought, oh gosh, 6 or 7 years ago, that we lay the heads on for them to dry. After I do that, they'll dry all day. Tonight we will touch up the horns, and we will, the antlers that just in the process maybe get dinged a little bit, we'll touch them up. Glue any teeth back in that may have fallen out. I think we only had one that fell out, which is common in the process. And I told Tobin, today is Tuesday, usually Wednesday night or Thursday morning we finish taxidermy for the week, and I told him if he would please come out and help me work through today and this evening, and we could be done for taxidermy for the week. I would love that. Nothing more than anything, because this has been a really big batch, long batch. It's taken us a long time. After I get done with that, I want to show you a surprise. Something that we were kind of expecting, but still always a surprise. I'll show you all that in a little bit. We'll go down and check on the pig. I already fed and watered her this morning because she was being exceptionally loud and she wasn't going to leave me alone until I fed her. So anyways, I'm rambling. Let's get started. Done. I spared y'all the boring process of me washing all of them, so I just showed you a little bit. But now they're out trying to get their suntan on, but the sun is not cooperating with me. But nonetheless, at least it's a warm day. I think it's like 68 or so. It would be really hard for them to dry if it were colder outside, especially with no cloud cover. But for right now, it'll do. We lovingly refer to these guys as our cleanup crew. They always come. These are actually the 3 new ones that we got. They're becoming quite acclimated to taxidermy season. They like coming out into the driveway, cleaning up any mess that we have left behind. Chickens are gross, I've decided. They will eat anything. And by anything, I mean anything. Okay, as promised, woohoo, I'm gonna take y'all down and show y'all my little surprise. I mean, it's not gonna be like a huge surprise, but nonetheless, it's nice. A nice surprise to us. Hoping to get our pool in the next couple months and go ahead and get that set up. If you're new to the channel, we used to have a huge 52 by 22 foot Coleman steel frame pool that we loved. We'd had it for 3 or 4 years. We had to take it down this fall because it had little tiny holes in it. And so right now it's just the bare ground until we can find a pool. We love our pool. It's one of our favorite things. And there is, I've already fed you. If you've seen our last video, hi. You stink. Shooey. At our last video, we changed her over to sweet feed, and as you can tell, she is still on strike. Tell me about it. Yeah. Well, I mean, you're supposed to be a pig. You're supposed to eat anything. Is that all you had to say? Come here. You can get back up here? Come here. Come on. She's like a dog, I swear. She's getting big. If y'all remember how small she was when we first got her, she's really gotten big. Okay, let me show y'all the surprise. What's up, Chili? If y'all are new to the channel, we also have Silkies. The red one, the dark red one, brown one, is our rooster. His name is Chili. And then those are his offsprings, 2 hens. And we got them for Sarah, our oldest, just as a, because she's always wanted Silkies. And let me show y'all the surprise. This is our mama hen that we've had forever too. And look, come here, baby. Look, it's a little silky baby. So we've had this coop for a year now. We have not had, she has not hatched any babies with this coop, so I'm not 100% sure how I'm going to do it. I did put food and water in there. You guys can tell I put rocks in there so the baby cannot drown. It's not our first rodeo when it comes to these little tiny babies, and they're so tiny. She's sitting on more eggs. I need to get out here and candle them and see if anything's going to happen, because I'm thinking this baby is probably 3 to 4 days old. But I need to candle them, because if nothing is going to happen, I need to get her off of them. So anyways, as I was saying, I've not had her hatch any babies. Ow, my hair's stuck. Babies in this coop before, so I'm not 100% what I'm going to do. And the reason I worry is because it's really steep to get into the coop, and I don't want the baby to fall. So I begged Tobin to please let her hatch these babies out. I've done so, and now I told him the other day, I was like, hold on, I gotta lock this gate. I told Tobin the other day, I said, please, please, please let her hatch them out. And he said, I'm not doing anything with them. She's gonna have to raise them. I was like, oh, she can raise them. Well, then I didn't think about it, getting her in and out of the coop. But anyways, that's our mama. And there's our little baby, little fluffy butt, trying to get under mama. I honestly don't even know. Hold on, I'm gonna fix her coop. The hard part with her is she can be sitting on eggs for a while and I may not even notice. She goes broody often, probably every 2 to 3 months. Once she raises, those 2 are her babies that I showed you a minute ago, the blonde color ones back in the back right there. Those are her babies, and once they get to a point where they can raise themselves or be a little bit more self-sufficient, she goes broody again. I have no idea how long she was on those eggs. I have no idea how long she had her clutch starting. So that's why I'm hesitant to dispose of those eggs, because I don't know. Whoa, you lost me for a second. I don't know how long she's been sitting on that clutch, so I'd hate to dispose of them and them just maybe be 3, 4, 5 days behind the other ones. So, but we'll candle them and we'll see. That chick is probably her, since we've had her, well, we got her when she was 4 months old, so we've only been the ones that have,
You better cut it out.
I'm gonna have to edit out what he just did. Sometimes I wonder if he is a grown man or a 13-year-old boy. Anyways, I don't even know what I was saying. What you doing?
Working.
You look like Superman with those glasses on.
I don't feel like Superman.
All right, well, I'm done. I was showing them the babies.
Oh yeah, babies.
Baby, I wish her. I was telling them that she goes broody so often. I don't even know how long she's been on the clutch, so I hate to dispose of them because they could be 5 or 6 days behind.
There's no reason to not just leave them there. Wait.
Anyways, oh, I know what I was gonna say. That is, I counted, and I think that's her 8th or 9th chick that she's hatched out.
Like round, but like.
No, well, no, it's not her 8th or 9th time that she's went broody. She's
more.
hatched out 8 or 9 chicks. We have 2. We gave 2 or 3 away. I don't even know.
I go back in my office.
Okay.
Hey, before you leave, come tell me. I want to let Skylar out. That way, if those dogs come back, she can.
I'm not leaving, actually. I'm gonna go tomorrow when I'm out. Look at him getting all grumpy about it. The joys of him working from home. Anyways, I'm rambling, guys. I just wanted to show you that it's always sweet to have new chicks here. We love it. Now and I would give her away, the baby, but they need to go in pairs, especially if there's with silkies, because they're so small. And well, I guess any chicks really, they need to go in pairs. And since there's only one, I don't want to get rid of her, so we'll keep her. Just add to our flock. But there's nothing wrong with that, is there? All right, we will catch up with y'all later. We're gonna go outside tonight and we'll work on taxidermy. We'll bring y'all along. Oh, these are the other thing I set out. These are pigs people have dropped off. Nasty, nasty, grody pigs. Ugh. Ooh.
Backlight.
Well, it's not that. It's like something's with my hair. It's kind of crazy.
I hear it's starting to sprinkle outside.
It's supposed to rain tonight and tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's why we're working right now. It's so funny because so many people comment about, like, one person commented about, we're too young, we should stop putting so much salt in our food. And I was like, I don't normally salt that much. I really don't. Surely I don't. And I'm sitting here ordering pizza.
Yeah.
Like, we don't salt our food very much, but we do order out a lot this time of year.
I salt my food a lot, so you should definitely tell me not to salt my food as much. And that's just one of many things I shouldn't do. So we were in the shop. Shannon showed y'all what all she had going on earlier today, and I'm not here with her. I got done at my day job. We just went through all the heads we have in the shop and touched them all up, and about to start mounting them on plaques. These are all our plaques right there. Somebody's driving down the road making noise. I'll show y'all what we got out here. It's a lot of deer heads. So a couple videos back, we had a whole truckload of deer. We wanted y'all to guess how many were in there that we picked up from our processor that we work for. Just to be clear, these ones that you just looked at are not the same ones. Those have already been sent back, and this is a whole nother round of them. But we're about to take them in. Shannon's gonna order pizza, and then we're gonna take them in and get them mounted on plaques and get them ready to be taken and dropped off. Lost my light, there we go. Taken to be dropped off and called and picked up by our customers. So wanted to show y'all. All right, y'all. I'm gonna close the video out. If y'all are new to the channel, we recently had a video on YouTube that really did really well, and we got a lot of new subscribers. So if you're new to the channel, we appreciate y'all being here. Following Shannon around today, you get a pretty good glimpse about what's going on around here. Just thank y'all for joining us. Thank you for all our continued subscribers. Thank you for just watching our videos and allowing us to do this. Thank y'all very much. Hit that subscribe button if you hadn't already, and we'll see y'all again.